What's going on, everybody? You know who it is, Dark Skin Poppy. Want to make a video real quick about this gun that I just purchased the other week. Um, it's a great gun, I love it. It does everything I needed to do. Couldn't really have picked anything better, for concealed carry. Alright, sorry about that. So, here it is. I have a Glock 42. See the Glock, just in case y'all don't think I'm lying. Glock 42, chambered in 380. And as you can see, it doesn't have the normal grips on it. I put Talon grips on it thanks to Andre at Perry's Gun Shop. Some boy, Andre. So I put the Talon grips on it, Feels smooth. It helps you really get a good grip on the gun, keep my finger on the trigger. I know it's nothing in there, but just to make sure, y'all know, bam. See, yeah. Just make sure it's nothing in there. It's all good. Love this gun. I'm a 1911 guy myself. I've never really been big on anything other than 1911, honestly. That's like 45 is probably my favorite chamber for pistols and whatnot, But I just feel like Glock really and this is my first Glock, by the way. But I really feel like Glock outdid themselves when they made this gun, This is hands down probably one of the most smoothest 380s I've ever shot in my life. Here goes the frame, so you guys get a good look at that. Hold on one second. Boom. Oh, that's power in the background, just in case y'all were wondering. So this is probably one of the smoothest 380s I've ever shot in my life. Low recoil. I've put maybe 150 rounds through this, and I've only had it for like 2 weeks now. But they did a good job with the frame. It shoots like a Glock, just smaller, and it's single stack, so you don't have as many rounds as you would normally have in a regular Glock, like a 19 or a 17. But for concealed carry, your purpose is just to get that immediate threat off or away from you, So this job definitely does that purpose, Show you the slide too, looks real good, feels good, shoots amazing, It's the guide rod right here. I saw this online. I was gonna switch this out to get a laser put in there. Still debating on it. I might do it, I might not. That just makes for easier target acquisition, when you're close combat type shit. But life or death, you ain't thinking about little shit like that. Like, oh, make sure my laser's on so I can hit them right where I want to hit them type shit, But yeah, you know how that go. Just trying to get this thing back right. Because if you don't put the spring back in here, in the right spot, your gun won't cycle properly, Let's see. Line it up on the rail. Slide it back. See? Now for me, it normally, the clips normally don't come like this, but I put a Pierce extension that adds 1. So this gun is a 7+1, so that's 8. But typically it's only a 6+1. So you see me, I have side of the gun, I have big hands. I damn near cover up the whole gun. So I have big hands, so for me in my hands, it fits perfectly with that finger extension. When I didn't have it, it's kind of hard to get a good grip. It throws my other 2 fingers off balance, and trying to shoot with it like that, I couldn't hit the target. But with this, it's nothing. Glock did a good job when they made this gun. I'm actually considering going to get the 43, which is the same exact thing, just chambered in 9mm. I'm actually considering going to get that. So if I do, I'll make a video and let you guys know. Hold on, my baby texting. All right, so yeah, I have to say that this is probably hands down the smoothest 380 I've ever shot in my life. I mean, I've tried a Taurus, the Ruger, the LCP, the little ones. None of them did it for me. But this right here, I'm getting to the point where I'm confident with this. Like I say something I go and try to clear a building with this one. Like with my 1911, I clear a 30-floor building with that gun because I'm that confident in my shot and my accuracy with that gun. But with this 380, I'm getting to that point. I'm starting to what I do with every gun that I have, I start at 5 feet, and by 5 I work my way back with shooting at the targets and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So with this right here, started at 5 feet, dead on 10 feet, doing all right. 15 feet, I'm working on that one. It's not the best, you know what I mean? But definitely between, like with this, okay, I'll put it this way: with this 380, anything I shoot at within 10 feet is a goner. That's just automatically. It's like anything within 10 feet is a goner. Boom, done. You know what I'm saying? With my 1911, anything within 15 feet is definitely a goner. Now shooting beyond 15 feet, I'm working on that with both guns. Not the best, not the worst, but and the thing is, I always hit the target. That's the funny thing. But I'm to the point where I'm worried about my grouping and the accuracy and getting. I want, no matter what I'm shooting or how I'm shooting it, I want it to be no bigger than the size of a golf ball, not a golf ball, a baseball, or a good sized grapefruit. I want it to be about that, my grouping, So I'm working on that, and I can do that up until 15 feet. 15 feet, they get kind of all over the place, but I'm still hitting the target. So I'm working on that. But I have to say, Glock did a great job when they made this Glock 42. I love my Talon grips. These things, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but these things feel amazing. I swear they do. And one thing I noticed that when I put the Talon grips on it, see how that part right there don't got it, but that really doesn't bother me too much. It's not gonna mess with me shooting and taking care of stuff with it, So we should be all right. And me myself, I carry around. Hold on 1 second. I carry around Federal Premium HST. This stuff right here is some hot loads. It's very good ammunition for self-defense. They're the hollow points, as you can tell. You always, every time people say hollow points are too expensive to waste, that is true. But at the same time, you'll be a fool if you don't go ahead and cycle at least one magazine through your gun to see how your gun likes it. Because some guns are choosy about the ammunition that they take. So you can buy some bullets and think that they're good for your gun, but let it come down to you having used it and it doesn't cycle right in your gun, then you got an issue. And if it's serious, then you got a life or death issue. So always be mindful of the ammunition you put in your gun. Some guns are choosy, some guns aren't. Glocks are one of the guns that typically fire anything. I still, to people that I deal with, I don't recommend steel cased ammo. That causes nothing but damage and problems. I recommend aluminum or brass or even coated brass. Coated brass is great ammunition, and it's made by the company that I get mine from. His name is hold on. This coated brass is made by Browning. man, like I paid maybe $20 for this case, but I swear, like, this is some good ammunition. Like, see this? This is brass, but it's coated. And if you would feel this, if you would, you obviously can't feel it, but if you could feel this, it feels so good and so smooth and so sleek. It feeds through the gun perfectly, and according to the according to the box, these right here are full metal jackets, but they perform like hollow points. So good stuff. I'll let y'all take a look at the back of the box right there real quick. But yeah, so getting off topic. The gun itself, it came with 2 6-round magazines. At the time I purchased the gun, I bought an additional 6-round magazine, and then I converted all 3 to 7-round magazines, if that makes any sense. So started off 6.6, and then I bought another 6.1. I'm not gonna say those numbers together, but then I got 7.77. So, and I think actually today, my other gun guy called me and said, "Hey, I got your extra magazines in, so today I'm going to go pick up 2 more 6s and a 12-round magazine." Can you imagine a 12-round magazine for this? It's good for the range, less reloading. But I'm telling you, if you're looking for a gun for concealed carry, and you just want something that's just powerful enough to get somebody off you, this gun right here, you could do no worse. Well, no better, no worse. You know what I mean? Great gun. Glock 42, chambered in 380. Glock 42. But if your grip is like mine, I recommend you get these Talon grips. These Talon grips are everything in life. They grip your hand real better. Helps you absorb the recoil the right way. Because I noticed that I shoot with gloves on, and without this Talon grips, like with my gloves, I noticed that the gun will try to slide and move a little bit all over the place, which would cause me to be off target a little bit. So definitely this right here, it changed all of that. So it did a hell of a job. And before y'all ask about the holster, this is a Black Hawk holster. This is for your belt, or to carry on your hip. On the outside, see the button release right there? Like, you can try to pull it up, it's not going to release the gun. You have to press the button to get it up, get it in. Can't release it, push the button, get it up, release. Very safe, very effective holster. And I also have a concealed carry holster for it. This one does not have a button. It's a Kydex. It's made out of Kydex or whatever. This is for Black Hawk. Black Hawk made this one too. It's for the Glock 42. Put your gun in there like this, and it's pretty sturdy. It's not gonna shake anything in there. There's no button, so it's quick draw McGraw. Just inside the belt loop, appendix carry, hip carry, back carry, whatever you feel comfortable with. This one retailed, I got it about $25. This one about $35. Now this gun right here typically goes for $450. I'ma say I got it for $400. My guy worked out a nice deal for me, so it's definitely worth it. I feel like for a concealed carry piece, you can do a lot worse. And that's why I'm gonna get the 43. I'm gonna get soon, because I want something. I'm not really a big fan of 380 itself, but this gun right here, I could not deny how awesome it was. From the videos and from just recommendation. So yeah, but I would definitely recommend it to you guys. Shit looks awesome. Love my grips. Shit is cool. All right. Y'all have a good one. You know who it is. Dark Skin Poppy. Signing out.